Welcome! Today we are looking at vocabulary development, focusing on synonyms, antonyms, and homophones. This is a key topic in your English language exams for SS2. Pay close attention. Let us begin. First, let me explain what synonyms are. Synonyms are words that have the same or nearly the same meaning. For example, happy and joyful are synonyms. Big and large are synonyms. Quick and fast are synonyms. Using synonyms makes your writing more interesting. It helps you avoid repeating the same word. It also allows you to choose the word that best fits the context. However, few synonyms are exact. Most have subtle differences in meaning, tone, or usage. For example, slim and skinny both mean thin. But slim has a positive connotation, while skinny can be negative. Childlike and childish both describe behavior like a child. But childlike is positive, innocent, trusting, while childish is negative, immature, silly. When choosing a synonym, consider the context and connotation. Now let me explain the importance of synonyms. Synonyms are important for several reasons. First, they help you avoid repetition. Using the same word over and over is boring. Synonyms add variety. Second, they help you express yourself more precisely. Different synonyms have different shades of meaning. Choosing the right one makes your meaning clear. Third, they help you understand what you read. If you encounter an unfamiliar word, a synonym you know can help you guess its meaning. Fourth, they are tested in exams. You may be asked to choose the synonym of a given word or replace a word with a synonym without changing the meaning. Now, let me give you a list of common synonyms. Happy, joyful, cheerful, delighted, pleased, content, glad. Sad, unhappy, sorrowful, dejected, miserable, gloomy, depressed. Big, large, huge, enormous, gigantic, massive, colossal. Small, little, tiny, miniature, petite, compact, minute. Fast, quick, rapid, swift, speedy, hasty, fleet. Slow, unhurried, leisurely, sluggish, gradual, tardy, delayed. Good, excellent, fine, wonderful, superb, outstanding, admirable, bad, poor, terrible, awful, dreadful, horrible, unsatisfactory, beautiful, attractive, lovely, gorgeous, stunning, handsome, pretty, ugly, unattractive, hideous, unsightly, plain, grotesque, repulsive, rich, wealthy, affluent, prosperous, well-off, loaded, opulent. Poor, impoverished, needy, destitute, penniless, broke, deprived. Smart, intelligent, clever, bright, brilliant, sharp, astute. Dumb, stupid, unintelligent, foolish, dense, ignorant, idiotic. Now let me explain what antonyms are. Antonyms are words that have opposite meanings. For example, hot and cold are antonyms. Big and small are antonyms. Fast and slow are antonyms. Antonyms help you clarify meaning. They allow you to express contrast. They are also tested in exams. You may be asked to choose the antonym of a given word or to identify opposite pairs. Like synonyms, antonyms can have different degrees of opposition. Some antonyms are direct opposites, alive, dead. Others are gradable, hot, cold. Between hot and cold, there are warm, cool, and lukewarm. Now, let me give you a list of common antonyms. Hot, cold, cool, chilly, freezing. Big, small, little, tiny, miniature. Fast, slow, sluggish, unhurried, leisurely, happy, sad, unhappy, miserable, depressed. Rich, poor, impoverished, needy, destitute. Light, dark, dim, shadowy, gloomy, heavy. Light, weightless, airy, buoyant. High, low, short, shallow, depressed. Wide, narrow, thin, slim, slender. Thick, thin, narrow, fine, slender. Strong, weak, feeble, frail, powerless. Hard, soft, tender, mushy, yielding. Smooth, rough, uneven, bumpy, coarse. Sharp, dull, blunt, rounded, flat. Full, empty, vacant, hollow, bare. Open, closed, shut, sealed, locked. Begin, end, finish, conclude, complete. Love, hate, despise, loathe, detest. Now, let me explain what homophones are. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and often different spellings. For example, there, and there are homophones. They sound the same but have different meanings. There refers to a place. There shows possession. There is a contraction of they are. Homophones can cause confusion in writing. You must know the correct spelling and meaning. Misusing homophones is a common error. In exams, you may be asked to choose the correct homophone to complete a sentence or to identify the correct spelling. Now, let me give you a list of common homophones. There, there, there. There is a place. There shows possession. There is, they are. To, to. To is a preposition. To means also or excessively. To is the number 2. Your shows possession. Your is you are. Its shows possession belongs to it. Its is, it is. Here. Here is a place. Here is to perceive sound. Right. Right is to mark on paper. Right means correct or a direction. See. See is to perceive with eyes. See is a large body of water. For is a preposition. For is the number 4. For is the front part, as in forward. Buy is a preposition. Buy is to purchase. Buy is short for goodbye. Peace. Peace is calm. Peace is a part of something. Weak. Weak is not strong. Week is 7 days. Flour. Flour is used in baking. Flour is a plant. Whole. Whole is an opening. Whole is entire. No is to understand. No is the opposite of yes. Made is past tense of make. Maid is a servant. Mail is postal delivery. Male is masculine gender. Meat is animal flesh. Meet is to encounter. Pear is to. Pear is a fruit. Plain is simple or flat land. Plane is an aircraft or a tool. Now let me explain how to use context clues to distinguish homophones. Context clues are the words around a homophone that help you determine which meaning is intended. For example, in the sentence, I need to buy some flour for the cake, the word cake tells you that flour is the baking ingredient, not the flour. In the plane landed safely, the word landed tells you that plane is the aircraft, not the plane. Always read the entire sentence. Use the context to choose the correct homophone. Now, let me explain common errors with synonyms, antonyms, and homophones. The first common error is using a synonym that does not fit the context. For example, he was very happy could become he was very joyful. That works. But he was very happy cannot become he was very content without changing the meaning slightly. Content means satisfied, not excited. Choose synonyms carefully. The second common error is using a synonym with the wrong connotation. For example, she is thin could become she is skinny, but skinny can be negative. If you mean it positively, use slim or slender. The third common error is confusing antonyms. For example, hot and cold are antonyms, but hot and cool are not direct antonyms. Cool is less hot. Be precise. The fourth common error is misusing homophones. For example, writing they're going to the store instead of they're going to the store. This is a very common mistake. Always check your homophones. The fifth common error is spelling homophones incorrectly. For example, writing receive instead of receive. This is not a homophone error, but a spelling error. Still, it is common. Now let me give you some practice exercises. Exercise 1. Choose the synonym of quick. Options: slow, fast, large, small. Answer: fast. Exercise 2. Choose the antonym of dark. Options: light, night, shadow, dim. Answer: light. Exercise 3. Choose the correct homophone. I need to buy some milk. Answer: buy. Exercise 4. Choose the correct homophone. There, house is on the corner. Answer: there. Exercise 5. Choose the correct homophone. I hope you're feeling better. Answer: your. Exercise 6. Replace the underlined word with a synonym. The movie was very good. Answer: excellent, wonderful, superb. Exercise 7. Replace the underlined word with an antonym. The water was hot. Answer: cold. A common exam question asks you to choose the synonym of a given word. Here is a sample answer strategy. First, read the word. Think of its meaning. Then look at the options. Eliminate options that are clearly different. Choose the word that has the closest meaning. If you are unsure, try using the word in a sentence. Replace the original word with each option. Which one makes the most sense? Another exam question asks you to choose the antonym of a given word. Here is your answer strategy. First, read the word, think of its opposite. Then look at the options. Eliminate synonyms. Eliminate words that are not opposites. Choose the word that is most opposite in meaning. Remember that some words have multiple antonyms. For example, the antonym of fast could be slow or unhurried. Choose the best fit. Another exam question asks you to choose the correct homophone to complete a sentence. Here is your answer strategy. First, read the sentence. Identify the missing word's role. Is it a preposition, a contraction, a possessive, a place, or a number? Then think of the possible homophones. Choose the one that fits the meaning. Read the sentence with your choice. Does it make sense? If yes, you are correct. Let me give you a quick summary. Synonyms are words with similar meanings. They add variety and precision. Antonyms are words with opposite meanings. They express contrast. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and spellings. They cause common errors. Learn common synonym, antonym, and homophone pairs. Use context clues to choose the correct word. Avoid common mistakes. Practice with exercises. Keep reviewing. Keep practicing. See you in the next topic.